I don't know why, but every time I'm deciding to film my vlog, I have like second fresh hair. Second fresh hair means that I washed my hair. Like yesterday, I had very fresh, beautiful, very wavy, nice hair. And then I slept, and today I woke up, and it's still okay. It's still fresh. It's not dirty, but it's not as beautiful. So somehow, every time I want to film something, I have the second fresh hair. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, today is week 6 of my pregnancy. This week what have I been doing? I have visited my psychologist, which helps me to go through my child loss. And I don't know why, but I felt quite close there. I'm supposed to like go there and be very upset and cry a lot and try to take out all this sadness of me, and usually it works. Before it worked, I think, but today, this Monday, it was a bit tight, I think. I don't know why. I was blocking it a lot of my sadness. Now it's Friday. On Tuesday I was at the doctor. I had a doctor's appointment regarding that I will probably go back to work in November, and they did some blood tests on me and nothing really special. Today is, yesterday I met my friend, or my friend came to my place, and we did some photo shoot for her, and it was very fun. I did it for the first time since like 10 years ago when I was doing it professionally. So that was cool. What should I tell you more about this week? Oh yeah, let's talk about all the different supplements that I take. Should I go get them? I'll go get them! So I've decided that we should talk about morning sickness. Yeah, morning sickness. This is my pregnancy number 3, and I've never had any morning sickness. I've never felt any tiredness. I never felt any like mood swings. Basically, when I'm pregnant, I feel better sometimes than when I'm not pregnant. And what I think about this is that when you're pregnant and your body like starts changing, it starts shooting those different hormones. I think that if your body is in imbalance, it can easily be so that your hormones become imbalanced, and all of these weird symptoms come up, which is like morning sickness and headaches, and I don't know what is. Usually people have nausea. Yeah. So what I do, I feel like it helps for me a lot, is to be sure that I have my body has all the minerals that it needs. And I think minerals are especially important because, when your body has all the minerals, it can actually make the vitamins. So it's good to supplement the vitamins too, but it's more important to supplement your minerals, because from the minerals the body can make the vitamins. The only vitamin your body cannot make is vitamin D. Yeah. And also, if you're vegan, it would be hard for your body to create good amounts of vitamin B12. But the rest of the vitamins, your body can make itself. Anyway, I supplement vitamins too, but let's go like this. So I wake up and I take a glass of water and I drop some of this stuff. So this is trace minerals. I bought it on iHerb, pretty much just most of my stuff. And what it is that it is water from a salt lake in the United States, and they take out all the water, H2O. They take out all the normal salt, which is natrium chloride, and what they keep in there is all these different minerals that occur naturally. So the biggest one are magnesium, chloride, sodium, potassium, sulfate, lithium, and boron. But the thing is that it for sure also has like thousands of different macro trace elements which we don't even know about, but which naturally occurs in this place. So I take this every time I drink water. I don't drink water without these drops, because once you start taking them, I look good still, it's okay. The light becomes weird, you know, like the sun moves around. But anyway, so once you start taking these drops, it's like so good that the water tastes bad without them. Basically what you use it for is to remineralize the water, because the water we have in the sink is like all clean, all filtered. It doesn't have all the naturally occurring elements. And you use this to remineralize it, and you drink the water and you feel great. Like I feel much less tired, I feel fresh, I don't know, I just have a lot of energy. So this is number one for me. Like when I don't take this, I can like sometimes feel it, or like now I need to go take my minerals. So I take this, wake up, take a glass of water, get my drops in going, and then I still take WEEK6, which I don't take it usually. Normally I don't take it, too much sun. Do you see it, camera? No, there. Ah, come in now. Okay, so WEEK6 chastity. I'm finishing this bottle now. You can hear it's like almost nothing left. I'm just gonna finish it now. I take one in the morning, and when I'm done with this thing, I'm not gonna buy anymore. I was taking it to get pregnant because I was having too much prolactin in my system. So I couldn't get pregnant. So I needed to take this one to higher up my dopamine, to lower my prolactin. So I take that one, and then I take always every morning I take 1 lithium orotate. Come on, lithium orotate. This is not my favorite brand. Called actually like Linden more. I order them now, and they're on the way here. But this one I have like when everything else runs out. Every day I take this one. If I don't take lithium, actually now it's not a biggie, but when in the beginning I started taking lithium, I felt directly that I get much more stable in my moods, much more chilled, much less annoyed, I would say. And then in the beginning, when I was not taking it some mornings, then I could feel like, oh, it's going down, my mood is going down. So now I've been taking it already for more than a year, I think, every day. And like, yeah, if I don't take it in the morning, it's probably not a big deal, because my body already got so much lithium going in there. And also in pregnancy, yeah, there is research showing that in the first stages of pregnancy, lithium is extremely important in building the little baby body, especially baby brain. And they even see correlations between lithium deficiencies in mothers and autism later in the babies. So lithium is actually super important. Like there is lithium, there is lithium which is antidepressant, I think, but that one is 500 milligram capsule, I don't know, and this one is 5 milligrams. So this is nutritional lithium. Don't confuse those two. This is not medicine lithium. This is nutritional lithium. And 1 per day is just good for you, because our food does not have all the good amounts of lithium that we need. Also, this thing has lithium, actually. It has 1 milligram lithium per 40 drops. So I get a lot of lithium, and I love lithium. I think lithium is extremely important. So I take that. So I take WEEK6, I take lithium, I take my prenatal vitamins. I take them. And this I bought on iHerb, and it just has all kind of vitamins. Vitamin A, C, D, E, K, B1, B2, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, biotin, pantothenic acid, iron, iodine, zinc, selenium, magnesium, chlorine, molybdenum, I don't even know what is that, vitamin K2, and everything is from vegan sources and organic. Oh my god, what's this sun is doing? Sun, you're not supposed to be here when I'm filming it. I'm too lazy to move. Please Please give me a few more minutes. So I take 1 capsule of this one. It has very good reviews on iHerb. I usually trust the good reviews on iHerb. It's usually good stuff. So I just bought it recently and I'm testing it out. So far so good. I take that one. And I take 2 of this stuff. This is Swedish stuff. I'm from Sweden and this is Swedish stuff. So I don't know. My husband bought it somewhere in some Swedish store. What is happening? Please. Should I move? I move like that? Like this? Do we see it now? There. So it says, okay, it's in Swedish anyway, I'm gonna read. It says algae pills. And it has spirulina, and it has Fucus vesicolosus and Ascophyllum nodosum. Well, the thing is that algae are naturally good for you because they have a lot of minerals and vitamins, because they sit down there in the sea and soak into all inside of them all the goodness. So I take 2 pills of my algae vitamins. I think it's good. I don't know, really. I don't know. I just have it and I take it, and it's shown to be good. Like, if you don't want to spend too much money on all this stuff, I would tell you just buy this. This is already having like most of the good stuff. If you're pregnant, yeah, you can just drink a lot of this stuff. Trace minerals, basically. It's from iHerb. How do people do this? As some beauty bloggers do like this, right? Okay, now, call, look, I managed. So, trace minerals, you take that one and you just take that one every time you drink water, and I think you will directly feel that you're less nauseous, that you're like much more energized, and I don't know, yeah, I think you will feel better. But also think about lithium, because especially in an early pregnancy, lithium is very important and it's going to help you with your moods. So that's what I take in the morning. I also take this. I don't take in the morning because it's a bit too sweet. So then during like middle part of the day, somewhere when I don't eat my breakfast, I never eat breakfast, I do intermediate fasting. So I wake up, I take my water, I take my pills, my minerals, my vitamins, and then at lunchtime I eat something, and usually before I eat, I take my B12 and this B12, come on, please. And this B12 is in liposomal, and in liposomal state, which means that it bypasses your stomach and it goes into your liver. And no, it bypasses your liver and it goes into your intestine and gets sucked in the intestine, so it doesn't get like harassed by liver. So it actually, like, your body sucks in much more of it. So I take B12 because I am vegan and it's important to do it, to take it. Yeah, during lunchtime I take this, and I take one of this, which I showed you before, the prenatal vitamins. And I eat food, and after food I take cell salts. Cell salts. So what is cell salts? It's a sweet little pills which have calcium phosphate, calcium sulfate, what is it called? Ferrum phosphate, calcium chloride, calcium phosphate, calcium sulfate, magnesium phosphate, natrium sulfate, natrium chloride, and oh my god, what's this one called in English? And one more step. So it's basically minerals. It's a lot of different minerals, and you put it under your tongue and you wait for it to like melt. So you're already in your mouth and it starts getting sucked. All these minerals get sucked into your system. That I do it at lunchtime. I eat a lot. Then I usually don't. I eat lunch and then I eat some dessert, and maybe I eat some fruit, and then I don't usually eat after that. So then before I go to sleep, I take just this prenatal vitamins, because I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day. So I take prenatal vitamins, and I take also this one. It's called Clitomax, and it's basically this algae called aquamine. It's a Icelandic calcium algae, and also this is filled with magnesium and vitamin D3. So here also is a D3 vitamin, and it looks like this, and we bought it from a Swedish store. So basically it's another algae which is filled with calcium, and I take 5 pieces of this, 5 pills of this every evening before I go to sleep. And yeah, I think that is what helps me. I don't have any like food aversions. I don't have any, you know how it's called, like when you want to eat something, like, oh, I want to eat salted cucumbers with ice cream. I don't have anything like that. Sometimes around maybe week 20, my first pregnancy, I got this craving. Oh yeah, it's called craving. I got this crazy craving for grapefruits. Just like pure grapefruits, just eating inside of them without anything, just eating grapefruits. And I was eating like 2-3 grapefruits per day, every day. And second pregnancy, I also got the grapefruit craving at some point of time, but much less. It was much less strong. I think it's the vitamin C that my body was craving. This last pregnancy, I was doing my drink. I call it my drink. I'm very creative with names. So I take a big mug, a coffee mug, and I fill up like 1/3 of it with frozen blueberries. And then I put some raspberries, I put some strawberries, and then I put 4 cubes of, what is it called? Passion fruit. Frozen passion fruit juice we have in the store here. So basically it's like ice cubes, but it's not water, it's just passion fruit juice with this crunchy seeds. So I put 4 of those. I put a little bit of agave syrup. I don't use sugar. Only if I want to sweeten stuff, I usually use agave syrup. So I put that agave syrup and I put hot boiling water on top, and then it sits for a while, it all melts together, and it becomes so tasty drink, and also like a dessert, and it's filled with vitamin C. It's crazy amount of vitamin C in there. So because I was doing that drink last pregnancy, I think I was having much less grapefruit craving. And I think that's all I'm doing. And I think that when your body gets all the minerals, all the good stuff, it can produce all the hormones it needs, it can produce all the, stuff for your baby, the blood, it can produce, the organs and everything, then you will feel much less all those bad symptoms like, muscle aches and mood swings and nausea. And also I think you wouldn't have so much cravings because you give to your body so much good stuff that it doesn't crave anything, it already has everything it wants. And also I personally enjoy intermediate fasting because I just think it's great because I have this one time per day, maybe like 4-6 hours where I'm like allowed to eat, and then I just eat a lot. Actually maybe eat within 3 hours in the end, but sometimes it becomes like that. I feel like, oh, I want to eat something more in the evening. But then, like, I think I get much less different snacky cravings because I think a lot of times I snack out of boredom. If I don't have the intermediate fasting system going, I just like snack all the time because I'm just like bored. And especially during pregnancy, I think it's easy to get into this mood of like, oh, it's okay for me to snack because I'm pregnant. And yeah, it's not always good. Anyway, now it's my belly diary. So week, oh no, it's too high up. What am I gonna do? Week 6. Okay. No, I need to sit down. Now, okay, so if I completely relax, I'm gonna be like this. And if I like more like normal. It's like this. Baby in there. Everything is good. Hope you're doing well. And hope you take your minerals. What is the sun doing? Please give me some space, sun. Tomorrow we're going to Lund. It's a city in the southern Sweden. Southern Sweden sounds so romantic, but it's gonna be very cold. No, it's gonna be like 12 degrees probably. Yeah, wish us luck, wish us no rain, and thank you, and goodbye.